On May 1st, 1990, Liverpool clinched their 6th league title in 10 years, marking the 1980s as the most successful decade in the club's long and rich history. Additionally, they had secured 2 European Cups and 2 FA Cups during that period. By that point, Liverpool Football Club stood as the most successful club in English football history by a significant margin. So with the start of a new decade, hopes were understandably very high. However, things didn't go well for the Reds as they struggled to win a single league title in the following decades. To make matters worse, it was their arch rivals Manchester United who dominated the Premier League. Despite having a lot of lows in the Premier League, Liverpool still had won a few major trophies in that period. After the catastrophic collapse at the end of the 2013-14 league season, many fans wondered if the day they would lift the Premier League trophy would ever come. They were approaching 30 years without a league title, the longest barren run in the club's history. But unbeknownst to the fans, the glory days were near, and the man who would take them there was already doing magical things in Germany. After a poor start to the 2015-16 season, Liverpool sacked manager Brendan Rodgers in October 2015, and a few days later, the club appointed the highly regarded German coach Jurgen Klopp. Before his arrival in England, Klopp had led Borussia Dortmund to back-to-back titles as well as a Champions League final, and his managerial prowess was matched by his charismatic persona, which was evident from the get-go.
I'm the normal one, maybe, if you want this. Yeah.
His playing style heavily emphasized the concept of counter-pressing, or as the Germans call it, gegenpressing. In Klopp's first season in England, Liverpool finished 8th in the league. They did, however, reach the Europa League final, but unfortunately lost to Unai Emery's Sevilla. While Klopp was attempting to implement his ideas, it became apparent that the squad wasn't suited to his style of play. Consequently, he began the process of rebuilding the team. Jurgen Klopp, along with the sporting director Michael Edwards, identified a few players to bring in. In Klopp's first summer transfer window, Liverpool brought in Jorginho Wijnaldum, Joel Matip, Sadio Mane and Loris Karius, among a few others, to bolster the team. The result and progress in the following season showcased the quality of some of the additions, as Liverpool finished 4th. This meant that Champions League football would be back at Anfield after a 3-year hiatus. Klopp further injected quality to the squad by bringing in Mohamed Salah, Andy Robertson and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Salah in particular lit up the Premier League with an incredible 32 goals, which earned him the Golden Boot. Despite possessing a free-flowing attack with the front three of Salah, Mane and Firmino, Liverpool lacked stability at the back. As a result, Liverpool shattered the world record fee for a defender after splashing £75 million on Virgil van Dijk. His impact was immediate, drastically improving the Liverpool backline. While Liverpool could only secure another 4th place finish, they managed to reach the Champions League final, their first in over a decade. This further solidified the trust the fans had in Jurgen Klopp. The final against Madrid quickly turned into a nightmare for Liverpool as they lost star player Salah in the first few minutes due to an injury. Then their goalkeeper Loris Karius had a horror show as he was at fault for 2 of Madrid's 3 goals. In the end, Madrid lifted the Champions League trophy as Liverpool agonized in sorrow. Klopp and his team came tantalizingly close, yet it felt like they were still far from their ultimate goal. After being let down by their goalkeeper, Klopp and Edwards splashed the big bucks to sign Alisson Becker from Roma. Fabinho, Shaqiri and Keita were the other notable additions. And finally, it seemed like Klopp had assembled a team perfectly aligned with his philosophy. An incredible shot stopper who excels with the ball at his feet, a commanding presence in central defense, 2 dynamic fullbacks capable of creating chances, an energetic midfield capable of covering vast amounts of ground, and a formidable front three that struck fear into opponents. Klopp's Liverpool have finally arrived. Fueled by the heartbreak of the previous season, Liverpool elevated their game to a different level in the 2018-19 season. Klopp's Liverpool went toe-to-toe with Guardiola's reigning champions in what is regarded as the title race for the ages. Liverpool finished the season with an impressive 97 points, but unfortunately for them, City clinched the title with 98 points. With 97 points, Liverpool would have won the league in all of the previous Premier League seasons except for one, yet such were the margins when competing with Guardiola's well-oiled machine. However, Liverpool didn't end the season empty-handed. After an incredible Champions League campaign where they completed one of the biggest comebacks, Liverpool faced Spurs in the Champions League final. Thanks to goals from Mo Salah and Origi, Liverpool clinched the Champions League trophy, marking the 6th in the history of the club. And finally, Klopp delivered a major trophy, something the fans have been craving for years, restoring Liverpool's status at the very top in the process. While the Champions League was an incredible achievement, it was the Premier League title that Liverpool fans desperately wanted, a trophy they hadn't won since its rebranding in 1992. And it was clear the heartbreak of the previous season had given Klopp's team extra motivation as they went on an unbelievable run, winning the first 26 out of 27 Premier League games. As such, Liverpool ran away with the title with little to no competition, eventually finishing with 99 points and claiming the coveted Premier League title. The 30-year wait was finally over, and the league title was coming back to Anfield, all thanks to Klopp's genius. The red side of Merseyside erupted with joy and sang praises of their team and their special manager. Both fans and the team wanted more, but in the following season, Liverpool's season was plagued with injuries. As a result, they couldn't defend their title and barely scraped a top 4 finish. However, they would return to competing at the highest level in the following season, engaging in another historic title race against Guardiola's City. Additionally, reaching the finals of every cup competition opened up a chance for a rare shot at a historic quadruple. But they lost the league title to Guardiola's team yet again by a solitary point. On the brighter side, they beat Chelsea both in the League Cup and FA Cup final, adding 2 trophies to their cabinet. And the biggest one was still up for grabs as they faced Real Madrid in the Champions League final. However, Liverpool yet again lost another Champions League final to the Spanish giants, which meant that Liverpool would finish the season with the League Cup and FA Cup after a historic campaign. While it was disappointing to miss out on the major titles, their team's ability to compete at the highest level on all fronts was something for their fans to take pride in. The subsequent season proved underwhelming for Liverpool as they finished 5th in the league, missing out on Champions League spots for the first time since 2016. By this point, many key players from the previous years had departed, signaling the need for a significant rebuild within the team. In response, Klopp introduced several new faces to the team. Despite low expectations from outsiders regarding their challenge for the league title, Klopp's team defied all odds. While fans were celebrating their team's title challenge and entertaining dreams of a quadruple, Klopp dropped a bombshell on January 26, 2024. The beloved coach publicly announced his intention to leave the club at the end of the season, stating his need for a coaching break. Klopp wasn't just a coach. He shared a special relationship with the fans, the city, the staff, and the players. He was almost like a father figure to many. Therefore, the news of his departure was a significant blow for everyone involved. Even rival fans hold a deep respect for him and acknowledge what he achieved in the Premier League. While everyone hoped for a memorable farewell with perhaps a couple of trophies, Liverpool found themselves lagging in the title race and suffered eliminations from both the Europa League and the FA Cup. However, they did not end the season without a silverware as they lifted the League Cup. And at the end of the season, it would be a goodbye for Liverpool's greatest manager in the modern era. He came when the club was in dire situation. Then he rebuilt the team and brought every possible trophy back to Anfield, restoring the glory days. He transformed Liverpool from a laughingstock into the most feared team in Europe. And if that weren't enough, he forged a special bond with the fans, creating unforgettable memories along the way. Despite his 9-year spell drawing to a close, he will be fondly remembered by the fans for generations to come. If you enjoyed this video, do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, see ya.